everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then hi, my name is Caitlin, welcome, and today we are testing out a crap ton, there's paper on this, oh it just flew, anyway, a crap ton of SHEGLAM makeup. I've never tried SHEGLAM before. I've been intrigued by it quite a lot, but I've seen quite a few YouTubers review them and talk about them recently, so I was like, you know what? The time is nigh and I'm gonna review them. So I have everything but bronzer, brows and lip liner to try with you guys. I've got a good mix of stuff. I'm gonna say right now, this is good. This is good stuff. There are a few fails, a few things that I will say don't get, but other than that, I really enjoy this makeup. You can see this is the look that we're doing today with the Chromazone Time Warp palette. I've wanted this palette for so long, you can see. Just my colour story. So if you are intrigued by SHEGLAM, obviously all of their things are very inexpensive, but are they any good? That's what we're kind of testing today. So I hope I managed to save you a little bit of money today, guys. I hope I tell you what to avoid, what is good and what is not on SHEGLAM. So if you want to know how I got this look and how all of the SHEGLAM products work, definitely stick around because this is such a fun video. I really enjoyed this video. So yeah, I hope you do too. But just before we jump into it, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because it will mean the world to me. And yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so I just primed my eyes using the P. Louise eye base, and we're going to do the eyes first. This is something that I've started doing. I never thought I'd be this person, and look at this. Look at this eyeshadow palette. It is so cute. Like, the packaging is like holographic, you can see there. The shades inside are just a bit of me, you know? These like grungy tones. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I actually woke up this morning and I was like, I don't know what makeup I should do today. And then this arrived at my door. So it's like the makeup gods heard me and provided me with some new things to play around with. So this is the Chromazone palette, questionable name, but it is in the shade Time Warp. And even the packaging on this is just, it's just beautiful. Like the packaging on most of these things is just like, you can tell that they've thought about it. There's little things that stand out, like even on this blush, the little clasp is like raised almost. Love it. So first of all, I'm going to go in with this dark brown matte. There are 3 mattes in this palette and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. Of course we're using this blue, duh. Okay, so it seems fairly pigmented straight off the bat, which is good. It's not too pigmented. Oh, but it's a beautiful colour. It is a brown, but it's like bordering on grey, which is stunning for me. I absolutely love this. Who knew? I'm getting excited about a brown. Oh. Okay, so it's taking a little bit of building up, but honestly not too much at all. I'm just using some stamping motions and then it is just straight there. There's not too much kick up either, which is good. Alright, that's looking beautiful. It's looking grungy. I already love this. Now I'm going to go in with this little green in the corner. This looks beautiful as well. Oh, it's like a yellow toned grungy green. Okay, this one's not showing up too much on the eye, but I'm building it up and yeah, you can see it if you build it up a little bit. Okay, I've just spent some time building it up, and once you build it up, it is really beautiful and it blends into that brown perfectly. It is stunning, so that's really nice. But yeah, it does take a little bit of work to build up. Yeah, these shades definitely aren't like wham pam pigmented, which is great if you're kind of new or a beginner to colourful eyeshadows, because it makes it quite hard to go overboard. I mean, you've met me. Overboard is just what I love, so. But I don't mind taking an extra few minutes just to pack on some colour. Yeah, the green and the brown blend beautifully together. It just makes like a really nice swampy look, which I love. So now we're going to go into this. It's like a mustardy yellow. This has the tiniest bit of kick up, but honestly nothing to worry about. And I'm going to start blending. So again, it's not super pigmented straight off the bat. Even though there's only 3 mattes in this palette, they've been thought out very well. They work together beautifully. There's nothing worse than when you get a palette and there's only a few mattes and you just can't blend them together. So yeah, this has been thought out. You can make a very cohesive look with this. I am noticing that the yellow and the green need a little bit of time to blend. They're not the best of friends. Like the green and the brown blended together absolutely beautifully, but this green just having a little bit of trouble. But hopefully with a little bit of patience, it should be okay. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that green, just like what's left over on my brush, because it really doesn't want to blend. So I'm just going to try and diffuse the edges a little bit to try and help it. I don't know why it doesn't quite want to move. Yeah, just by using a very light hand and the excess product on the brush, just kind of fluffing out the edges a little bit so that hopefully it can blend a little bit easier. Sometimes darker tones can do this, especially when there's quite a big jump in depth between this and the shadow that you're trying to blend it out with. This yellow is quite a light yellow, but hopefully that will sort it out. Yeah, that's already so much better. Alright, so I've just spent a lot longer than I would want blending that. I feel like there should be a shade in between these two, just because it is quite hard to get them to mesh together. You can do it, like I've kind of done it. Hopefully it's appearing blended on camera, but this green kind of wants to stick to your eye. It doesn't really want to move. So yeah, I think there should have been a shade in between them to just help them mesh a little bit more, but we got there in the end. It's all right. I'm still not 100% happy with this, but I mean, it's got to the point that my eyelids are actually hurting now because I've been blending so much. So I'm going to cut my crease and we're going to do one of these duochromes, definitely this blue, all over the lid, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Hopefully I don't make my eyelids bleed by blending all of this. Wish me luck. Alright, so I just cut the crease. That took a lot longer than it should have done. Some days you just have days where your cut crease doesn't want to work with you. And I know these aren't even, but I don't have an excuse. So normally if I was going to do a blue on the lid, I would use my blue cut crease canvas. But I used my cream one because I wanted to see the pigmentation on this. This is the shade that, oh my god. Wow, 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 wow. That is like a green to blue to purple multi-chrome. And it's almost like a cream. Oh, wow. That's stunning. Okay. Wow. This is more than made up for them finicky mattes. Like, just this one shade. Oh, that's so stunning. Wow. This is what I wanted that shade in the Natasha Denona Mini Star to be. Like this. This, not whatever that was. Oh, it works quite nice with a brush as well. I'm just using a dry brush to get it right up to my like cut crease line, because my fat fingers can't do that by themselves. Wow. Yeah, if Sheglam can do this, why can't Natasha Denona, you know? Oh. I just can't stop looking at that. That's beautiful. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, just looks like petrol on my eyeballs, which is exactly what I want. I'm in love with that. Okay, we do have to use a different shade though. We do have to move on from, it's so gorgeous. Anyway, we're using this green shimmer just to blend out. Yeah, this is like a true powder. This I think is a cream, like a cream to powder formula, but this green is just a powder. And I'm gonna pop this on the outer part of the cut crease just to kind of blend it in with the mattes. Okay, I'm hoping that blue doesn't start creasing on me. That would be the one thing that would really put me off it. But as of right now, it's looking absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm just loving this eye look. Like the start was a little bit, ooh, I was a little bit worried with their mattes. Like I can see, like in the corner here, the green still isn't fully blended. And I did spend a good 5 minutes trying to blend them, which I've never done before. I've never had to spend that much time blending an eyeshadow. But them shimmers just make it all worth it. Alright, so we're gonna pull ourselves away from this gorgeous eyeshadow palette that just has my heart right now. And we're gonna play around with some base products. So the first thing that I got is this. This is the Glam Birthday Skin Primer. So I don't really know what birthday skin is. Do I get new skin for my birthday? I'm assuming that it's good skin. You would hope. Anyway, it's like pink and it's like a whipped kind of formula. You get quite a lot in here actually. How much do you get? 30 grams, which is a lot. Oh, it feels nice. It's like, yeah, this is what I imagine the NYX Marshmallow Primer to feel like. Like I've never actually tried that primer, but this is what I imagine. Ooh, okay. It blends into the skin beautifully, and my skin feels very smooth now. Ooh, I like this. There is a slight scent to it, but it's just like primer scent. It's not like an actual fragrance, I don't think. Ooh, my skin feels really nice after that. I do have very large pores on my forehead, so I will check that after, but ooh, I like that. So I'm gonna do my smile line trick. If you guys are new and you have smile lines, then I take a tiny bit of eye primer, like the tiniest bit after your primer, and you just dot it on your smile lines and buff it in. Keep checking to see if that shimmer's creased. No, it's not yet. I don't know, because it's a cream, I am half expecting it to crease. I'm hoping it's not, but we'll see. So then you take your favourite powder. I take my By Terry powder. I would use the powder that I have for this, but I don't trust it yet, so we'll see. And I just take the tiniest amount and just set that. Okay, so back to Glam. I got a little foundation sample in the shade Fair. I think this may be the lightest shade, but I'm not too sure. But I am quite fair, so we'll see. The swatches online were a little bit weird. I do remember that. I didn't really know what shade to pick, but this is it. So this claims to be long-lasting, breathable, and matte, so we will see. Oh, I hate opening samples. Okay, so this looks like a decent shade match for me. A little bit light, I think, but that's fine. Okay, I always like using a beauty blender to blend in foundation, so that is what I'm gonna do. Oh, okay. It feels thick. It feels very thick. My skin isn't the best right. Oh, it's a great shade match though. Look at that. Yeah, my skin isn't the best right now. So we'll see if it is true full coverage, because I have quite a lot of breakouts today. Good old hormonal acne. But yeah, I felt straight away, even blending it in, it does feel thick. So if you don't like that, I would pass on this. Oh, but it's a beautiful shade match. You can't even see, look. Ooh, I like that. Well done me. I'm normally so bad at shade matching online, but here I am doing the God's work. Okay, so I've just spent some time blending that. It's full coverage, like you can see it's very full coverage. Let's have a closer look. Okay. It is looking the tiniest bit cakey, but I think honestly, yeah, just blending it out a little bit more. I think I did put a little bit too much on as well. I wasn't expecting it to be as full coverage as it is, but yeah, as I'm blending it out, it does look better. My forehead, like that is a problem area for me. My forehead does have very enlarged pores. You can see them, obviously. It's about average. It is about average for like pores and things, but the coverage is beautiful. I do like this coverage. So for concealer, I got this. This is, yeah, it should be a good shade match. I got the shade Whipped Cream. And let's see, oh, this looks actually very yellow. Like, very yellow. Okay. I'm getting very, like, anemic Simpson vibes from this, you know? But hopefully, I do have, like, yellow undertones. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh, blended out. Yeah, it's beautiful blended out. Okay. That had me worried. That had me very worried. I thought I was going to have just yellow patches, but no, it's fine. That's actually a beautiful colour for me. It's really brightening. Like very, very brightening. That's nice though. I like that. It's all nicely blended. I was very scared about that concealer, but it's lovely. It really is. It blends into that foundation beautifully. Let's do close up. Yeah, it's almost smoothed a little bit, I think. Oh, my smile lines are starting to come through that foundation, so we better set it quick. This is the SHEGLAM Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. I heard so much about this. On the top, there is a pressed powder, and then you twist it, and there's a loose powder in the bottom. I love this idea. I always hate having to like carry around two big compacts. So now you just have to carry around one big compact. Okay, so I'm going to take my sponge into the loose powder side. And I'm going to start just bouncing it in, first of all to my smile lines, and then under my eyes. So with powders, the main thing that I look for is if it smooths and if it causes like that really annoying white cast. So hopefully this one doesn't do that. Oops. So it seems to be blending very nicely actually. Obviously I will wipe this off when we've done our pressed powder, but as of right now it looks okay. Oh, that's cute. It has like a twister thing. Okay, so if you twist it this way, then no powder will come out. It's all blocked. But if you twist it that way, the powder will come out. Right. I was a little bit confused then, but okay, that makes sense. Right, I'm going to do my brows off camera. Just because I didn't get any brow things. Honestly, because brow things bore me, and I didn't want to spend money on them. Let's check these eyes. I'm very conscious that they creased. They are creasing the tiniest bit, but we will see. We'll see a little bit later. So I'm going to go off camera, do my eyebrows, and then we'll use the pressed powder. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I've let that loose powder sit for a while. So now we're going to go in with the pressed powder. Okay, there's not much kick up, which is very good. And now let's go over this. Okay, so it definitely doesn't smooth the skin, but it doesn't claim to, so I'm not mad at that. Let's feel, oh, my face feels very set though. So I didn't get a bronzer product just because all the bronzers were cream bronzers, and I don't use cream bronzers, so I'm gonna bronze my face very, very quickly. Alrighty, super speedy bronzing. So the blush that we have is this. This is the Glam lightweight matte blush in the shade Seduction, and it's kind of got this like ombre effect. This is very dark for me, this side, so I'm gonna kind of go up a little bit, and let's see what this does. Okay, so it's not too pigmented, so it's easy for like beginners or if you don't like a very blushed look. This shade is more brown tone. I don't think I actually have anything like this. It's very like almost mauvey. It goes with this look really nicely. Okay, so there you can see the difference from side to side with the blush. Not too pigmented, like I said, so yeah. I do like quite a pigmented blush though. I know I may be in the minority for that, but a pigmented blush just gets me. And of course I'm putting some on my nose and on my chin because that's the kind of blush look that I really enjoy. Alright, now for something that I'm very intrigued by. I've got something stuck in my nail. This is the Glam Glow Globe Highlighter. Look at this. Can you see that? It's like the world. It's like blue and green and white and gold. It is crazy. It's really crazy. So I'm intrigued to try this. I'm just gonna tap my brush everywhere because I don't really know. Oh, I just swatched it on my hand. Let's swatch it. Oh, so it's quite icy actually. It's like, can you see that? It's kind of flaky. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. It's very, like, it's a glittery highlighter. Yeah, it's like, it's just like tiny bits of glitter almost on the face. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. No, I don't think I do. It's cool to look at though. I mean, it's one thing. I mean, if you like a pure like glitter highlighter, you're really gonna love this, but it's not really my cup of tea. Maybe it's like a highlighter topper, maybe? This could work. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Anyway, back to the eyes. Where the hell is everything? Let's see. Has this creased? Yeah, it has a tiny, tiny bit. Let me zoom you in. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it's the tiniest bit. It has creased a little bit, but honestly, it's really not noticeable unless you're like looking for it. So I think we'll be fine. There's a very loud plane. All right, so the lower lash line, I think, to be honest, I just want to do the same as what we did on the top. So I'm going to go in with this brown shade. Okay, so my camera stopped recording, but I figured you didn't really want to see me do the exact same thing that I did on the top on the bottom, so I just did it on my own. I left a little space on the lower lash line because I think I want to pop this gold there just to try and use as many shades as I can. So yeah, I'll just go and pop that here. Oh, it's a very warm tone gold. It's really nice actually. And then on the inner corner we're using this just pale nudie shade. Ooh, that's nice. That's very pigmented. I like that. Alright, so I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my lashes, my liner. I'm going to use these lashes. These are from Glam as well. They're the style Gia. And they look really nice actually. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we're going to do lips. I do have a lipstick here. It's the shade Just Got Real. And it's like a really nice kind of brownie nude. Hopefully it's not matte because I don't do matte. So yeah, I'll finish my eyes and then I'll be back probably with lip liner on and we can test the lipstick. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I've used Colourpop Minuteman on my lips as a lip liner, and now it's time for this. This is just got real. And I just swatched it on the back of my hand when I was trying to find a lip liner. I was worried that it was going to be matte. It does not appear to be matte, so that's good. Well, first of all, let's look at the bullet. It is so beautiful. It's got like a prism imprint. I don't really know. Shapes. But let's roll it down first and use it. Okay, here you can see my natural lip and the lipstick. This is actually a really unique colour in my collection. Hang on. I'll let you do my lips first. Okay, here we go. This is a lot more orange than most of the things that I have. It's not matte, which I'm so thankful for. And it's got magnetic packaging. Oh, I love that. So this is the finished look. I really love it. I really do enjoy this look. The eyeshadow I love. Right, let's just go through what we used. Okay. First we used the eyeshadow palette. This I would give, oh, the shimmers 10 out of 10. The mattes, overall I think I give it an 8.5 out of 10. As I said, the shimmers are absolutely beautiful, especially this cream. You can see it on my eyes. It looks absolutely stunning. However, the mattes aren't the most pigmented in the world, but that may be like a big thumbs up for you. They do need building up, and they do take quite a lot to blend. The brown and the green blended really nicely. It's just the green and the yellow needed quite a lot of pushing to be able to blend. I did get them there eventually. I spent a lot longer than I normally do blending these out, so it's the mattes that let this palette down. The shimmers, oh my god, absolutely insane. The primer, I absolutely love this primer. I would definitely give this, depending on how it wears, as of right now, it's a good 10 out of 10. It just felt so smooth. I don't think it actually smoothed out my skin too much. So maybe it's like a 9 out of 10. It just feels beautiful though. You rub it in, it blends into the skin instantly. The texture is beautiful. And yeah, love this primer. You get so much for the price as well. The foundation, obviously I only got a little sample, but I would give it, obviously depending how it wears as well, it's very hard to rate foundations when you've only just put it on, but right now it would be a 7 out of 10. It's very, very, very full coverage. It covers almost everything. However, even with that smile line trick that I did, I can see it falling into my smile lines. I can imagine it gets quite cakey. Obviously, I don't know, but that is what I am thinking right now. If you enjoy full coverage and you have absolutely perfect skin, this is for you. The concealer, right now it is 9 out of 10. I do really enjoy it. It brightened up really, really nicely. It blended pretty much instantly. At first I was a little bit worried because, as I said before, I was getting a little bit anemic Simpson, but I mean, it blended beautifully. I really enjoy that. The powder, I feel like this is nothing special. Obviously the compact and like how it's made is really beautiful. I really enjoy this like double product. I would give it, it's nice. It is nice. It's nothing mind-blowing though. I could get this same effect with my Coty Airspun. My By Terry is better than this. It smooths better. It is better than my Revolution one. It's like in the middle. It's a solid like 6 or 7 out of 10. Hopefully, I have dandruff in my hair. That's cute. Hopefully I do change my mind throughout the day. Hopefully it will make my makeup last longer, but who knows. The blush, I would give this a 6 out of 10. For me personally, I do prefer a more bold blush. It did take quite a lot of building up, but I'm very happy with it. I will use this. I'm not going to be decluttering it. I don't hate it. Just personal preference. I do prefer something a little bit more pigmented, but once it is blended and built up, it does look beautiful. I love this colour. It's more of a mauvey kind of grungy kind of colour on me. This highlighter, okay, I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. It's very glittery. It feels like I've just put glitter on my skin. I am going to play around with it a little bit more. Maybe I can use it as like an inner corner highlight. I can imagine it being beautiful for that. But on my cheeks, it's very hard to pick up on a brush, and it's glitter. So I'm not too keen on this. It looks beautiful though. Like, just look at it. Wow. The lashes, they were actually very easy to apply. The lash band is quite thick, and it is a black lash band, so you do have to be careful. I do like them. They are a lot more natural than I would usually go. But yeah, I do like them. If you're into these style of lashes, I would 100% recommend. Probably an 8 out of 10, just because obviously personal preference. And then finally, this lippy, I can't really say anything negative about it right now. The colour's nice, it works with the eye look beautifully, it's not matte, it's very comfortable, it's magnetic. So yeah, a good 9 out of 10 for the lipstick. Alright, I think that is everything for today, guys. This is the look that we did with the, where is it? The Chromosome Time Warp palette. I've wanted this palette for so long, and now I have it in my hands. So I hope this was entertaining or informative for you guys. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!